I would also make a call, a compassionate plea to the Prime Minister to comment on these issues.
Hey peeps, it's the girl Blessydgazadiva and welcome back to the Blessydgazadiva channel. Once we have a topic that's interesting, that fits our mental space and touches a special nerve, we're going to talk about it more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times if we have to. And again, this Rasta cutting of the Rasta girls here, teen, really don't sit well with me. Anyway, people, when we get back, we're going to talk about what Vybz Kartel lawyer had to say to me about it, and we're going to talk about it a bit in details and chop it up down below in the comment section. Let's kick it.
Sending us up to the time, you know it's Kartel, representing for Blessydgazadiva.
You saw the video I did last night with the mother talking, and for those of you who don't know, this Rastafarian little girl, her hair was chopped off by the hands of the government people, and we don't see anything being done about this. Nothing being done about this so far. When people talk about how people must go this and that with their mother, them find them in no time, and something of this magnitude should be stood up for, as many have said, by the Prime Minister of Jamaica. The Prime Minister of Jamaica, and you can tell me even up to this time of me making this, I have not seen a statement, not even addressing the public, but just a statement speaking about the issue. All I see is this is being investigated by the commish. All I see is this being investigated by all sorts and sundry, and I don't see anything from the Prime Minister, which is why I will always beat the Prime Minister and say, what is that man doing for the country? Nonetheless, people, them cut off the little pitney here, whether some want to accept it or not. I was telling somebody in the comment section last night, this is about a religious belief for some people. If you notice that in the interview on the Gleaner with the father and the mother, you would have seen the father with a newspaper from way back in the days when things happened with the JLP government, when they made after the black heart man them, yeah, aka the Rasta man them, where them claims that they abduct Pitney. I grew up in some space where I heard people talking about, "Achoo, you never born that time with black heart man." That's why I'm here like black heart man, one name so. Then they explained to me that it was branded to be a Rastafarianism, what they call violation by Rastafarianism, etc., etc. So the mother forward out, tell our story, the daughter forward out, tell our story, foot type outrage, but me not really see none of them talk with nothing of real substance. I also saw the commissioner came out last night and they gave a full statement as to what the person said happened. Some of that you would have watched in the video from yesterday, so we don't need to repeat that. And also information on what steps that are being taken to deal with the matter. That being said, you know, I took to Instagram and as always made my post, and this is what Vybz Kartel lawyer had to say. We fighting this right to the Privy Council if we have to. Afro identity must be protected. Human dignity must be recognized and respected. I responded, thanks. This is an infringement on basic human rights. People, let me tell you something. For those of you who don't know, Vybz Kartel's lawyer is a Rastafarian. And of course, you probably would have seen the picture in the thumbnail if the thumbnail is updated by now. And those of you who follow Vybz Kartel, you know that he is a Rastafarian. A number of people in Jamaica call people fashion dread. You heard the woman last night explicitly stating that she doesn't have in sister locks and she no put her hair in a fandangle. She is a real Rasta. To think about all the trauma that girl has gone through. I hear a lot of people talking about she not no manners and she not respectful. I want to ask you a question. Whether she have manners or not, what does that have to do with them cutting her hair? Whether she have respect or not, what does that have to do with a police taking up the role of a barber and trimming the girl's locks? That has nothing to do with anything. Me can argue that too. Say enough of the police them in Jamaica don't have no manners. Many police and I have been in altercation, male and female alike, and them not have no manners. And sometimes when me straighten them out and make them know who me is, them understand themselves, and you will see some of them take off all them hat and put it in them hand. And me just laugh more a while, because guess what? That shows classism to me in the country, because it's not supposed to be about where you come from, who you know, or what you're affiliated with. That causes these police men or women to have respect for you. Respect should be granted and respect should be earned. So you earn respect by granting respect to others. So I forward, I meet you, I grant you the honor of respecting you. And in so doing, I earn your respect. So it's two ways. So nobody now use that and say, oh, she don't have no manners. That's why them have right for chop off her hair. This is a personal body. Now, this is on her person. You literally took a scissors, took the person to wherever you took them to, because all know, we don't know where it happened. And again, all of this is alleged because the fact is the hair cut. Unless the police is going to forward out and say, I didn't cut the hair. Is the girl cut the hair herself and say it's me? Because me always open-minded, you know. So make we hear what them are going to forward out, win them investigation and say, if she gonna say, because the only way she can get off this one is if she's gonna say the girl cut the hair herself. I mean, now going on the ideas neither, because me know police are wicked, just like many other occupation in the country, but me know some of the wicked. So me now going on the ideas. But outside of that, she should be dismissed immediately. She should be terminated from working ever in law-abiding space again. She should be sent on indefinite suspension, leave, or whatever they call it. She should be out of the force. This is not a person who is acting sane. And if you can do something like this, again, it's alleged, if she can do something like this, and the little girl says she forward in and say, yo, when me forward in ya, me left my, me no business with no, me no business with nobody in your son, ray. She should leave humanity, for a lack of better term, at the door. So when she come on, she says she come in there with a barbaric mentality because she knows she had deal with people who are tough and rough. And to think that this happened in lockup, that even you know have to say to yourself, lockup not safe. But this is not the first time we've seen police injustice against the citizens of this country. But this one should not go unnoticed. Even if my word don't reach everywhere where it needs to reach, I'm using my platform to bring this message across, because this is definitely injustice. As you can see, as I was saying earlier, Isaac is a Rastafarian, and Isaac takes the Rastafarianism thing real serious. If you recall the story with the child who was asked to or sent out of school because of her hairstyle, Rastafarian hairstyle, it was Isaac Buchanan who represented her. And we know what happened with that case. We don't need to get into that too much. So I have to agree with him right now. It doesn't matter how long it takes for this case to travel, because it's government-laced. A lot of things can forward out of this. A lot of people look at it and say, yo, you can be wealthy and you can be rich. I look at the family, and I'm not judging anybody, and them look like them can take care of themselves. This is not a family that is seeking money. This is a family that is trying to restore or restitute some level of dignity within their religious beliefs. If the father can forward out with a piece of paper there from Wapikil Philof, but what happened with the Black Heart man them, and show it, you can imagine that this family is drenched, and their religion or their beliefs in their Rastafarianism is entrenched, because him can go in and take out a paper there. No, people can say, well, that don't necessarily mean same daughter entrenched. You heard what she said last night? They took away my beauty. My hair is my beauty. And you can see that she knows no other life, because as she further stated, from a little, my mother a twist me ear, and this is what I know. So they have violated her rights on many levels. Andrew Holness need to forward out and say something about this. Andrew Holness need to come to the public and say something about this. He needs to do something about this. And as Isaac said, he needs to at least offer some level of care, some level of I apologize, or him too big and bad and bold and red skin and pretty hair for do that. Wanna tell me now down below in the comment section. The government or country picks and chooses what he needs to talk about and what he doesn't talk about. But this is something that he definitely needs to speak about. Well done to Isaac. He is the person representing Nzinga King's family. So he says he's going to take it all the way to the Privy Council. So we just need to watch and see the outcome of this. Anyway, people, as per usual, we'll have a discussion down below in the comment section. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell. And if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.